Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Geert. Morning, Christopher. Sorry, guys, I'm a minute late. Just went downstairs quickly. Anyway, I'm back, and we can get going. I've been sitting here waiting for quite some time. I think I'm ready to go, so I'm just going to start my APU quickly. Hello, Piotr.
Yes. After starting your APU, you need to wait for taxi configuration.
Yeah, no, you worry. Don't you worry. We've got it. We've got it. Right, I'm going online. Give me a second. I just realized I didn't put the change log here in the comments. Just quickly go grab that.
I have started my flight before you, Nico.
Yes.
I can say that the route is clear. You can fly in confidence.
Good stuff.
Even there
Right.
is no mosquito.
Is it? Okay. Well,
Yes,
we'll suck them in with the air dryers when we go past them anyway. So.
Yeah, because the weather is so cold in the air.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes cannot live here.
Mm-mm.
You know, it is as dangerous as bird strike. This is mosquito strike.
Mm.
Yeah, very important.
Aye. I'm glad for the education, Hakan.
Yes, exactly.
Morning, Steve. Right, okay, there's the change log. Let's see where this thing's at. And there's a Skymatix going there. Right. Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
There's a couple of us here. That's Tommy there. Tommy, I'm going to follow you just now.
Before start procedure complete.
Start number 2 engine.
Ready for before start checklist. Starting number 2 engine.
I need to inform EASA or FAA about mosquito strike.
Mm.
This is
You can do your doctor's thesis on it. You know that?
Yeah, why not? PhD,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
What will happen if an airplane faced with a mosquito in the air? Yeah, probably they are going to kick my ass from the institute.
They're just going to laugh at you. Better push back. Better push back. It's the latest one, whatever it is. Right, let me open up my Skunkcraft thingamiding because that will tell us. It's easier to see it there. Display capture. There you go. There's the Skunkcraft updater. Better pushback 151. So what you need to do, Christopher, is get this thing going on your system. It will update it. You know, you just come in, you check for your available updates, and then you just run it. Obviously, X-Plane must be closed. It won't work now. So 151 is the latest. There you go. This tallest thing, there's always this one file problem. It looks like every time you open and close X-Plane, it deletes that file. So that's a mute point. We don't really worry about that. Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
Yeah, Steve, the way I operate actually protected us from that. We didn't have a single computer go down. Okay. I think the way we implement and the policies that we have governing our updates could have saved us. It doesn't mean that it cannot hit us. It does not mean that we not vulnerable. It just means that by operation, we kind of seem to have dodged it. Now, come next week, if it hits us, I've got the fix already. So, then it's easy enough to go fix it. But yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird. Why did it not start? Start number 2 engine. Did I miss something? See, I'm
Because of
talking too much.
mosquito, Nico.
Yeah, it was a mosquito. I was slapping it here in the cabin, going crazy with my arms.
Yes, because it doesn't
Already started.
start your engine.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Steve. Appreciate that, man. I was out for training in the morning and I got back in the whole afternoon. I was actually doing support calls, but not one of them was related to the outage. She's not doing it. I don't know what she's doing. And let me give attention to it just for a second, because I keep on talking and then I expect her to do it. Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
All right. You see, now don't listen what she says. I take it for granted that she's going to do it. And then 30 seconds later, I realize I'm just talking too much. I didn't pay attention. Sorry, guys. There we go. That looks better.
and 2.
Here we go. That's much better.
Starter cutout.
Before taxi procedure.
Before taxi procedure.
Yeah. We must work a mosquito elimination procedure in here too, according to you,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, you're right. Today's word is mosquito.
Okay.
I love mosquito.
Until it bites you.
Yeah.
Before taxi procedure complete.
All these modified mosquitoes that are flying around making people sick now, eh?
Yes,
Need
exactly.
to get rid of those ones first.
Why? They don't care about the blue type.
Yeah. Right, there we go. Madrid traffic. Oh, no, it's not talking. Madrid traffic, Skymatix 001, taxi holding point Yankee 1 for runway 36 right. Let's go.
Let's go.
Taxi lights on.
Nico, what happened yesterday about Microsoft?
Hakan, there was a patch that was released that negatively affected a lot of computers. That's all.
It is unacceptable, Nico.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You're a bit too high, huh?
No, since I am professional pilot, I am going to be on time in any place.
Yeah.
There is no problem. It seems that I am a little bit high, but immediately I can descend because there is a option in my airplane which is called expedite the descent, but it is not required right now. I don't want to give harm to mosquitoes.
Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. Approaching 1-4 left.
Madrid traffic, Skymatix 001, takeoff runway 36 right.
Procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Yeah, I was reading about it constantly and I was waiting for somebody to call me. And that never happened. We have a non-related issue with one of our servers. And it's related to the Microsoft Defender product. It's hogging the memory. And we can't stop the service. It's just not allowing us. And there is a clear problem there, but it's not related to the big problem.
Traffic, Skymatix 459, ready to taxi, runway 36 right, holding short, Yankee 1,
Stabilized.
Skymatix 459.
Toga.
Takeoff thrust set. 80 knots. Throttle hold.
Usually, when we install third-party payware antivirus systems, it basically cancels the Windows Defender service because it's not necessary. It's a waste of time and resources. Do you think this? It's like it started like also about 3-4 days ago. This Bitdefender just says, "No, to hell with you. I'm gonna run." It's off. You can check the settings. It's off, but it runs, and it takes 60% of memory. So now we're forced to disable the third-party payware antivirus just so that people can work on the server until obviously we go find a solution now.
Altitude.
We were in fact talking yesterday about simply killing it. It's a virtual machine. And I was thinking I'm just going to make a new virtual machine, run it parallel and do a migration and just delete this stupid broken virtual machine.
I see you, Erwin. You are in front of me.
I can imagine that, Hakan.
Yeah, you are
Morning, Rob.
descending right now.
Flaps
Morning,
set.
Rob. Sorry. Hakan,
Sir, yes, sir.
just as a matter of interest, you can ask Uncle John because he can verify it, right? Mosquitoes don't like me for some reason. My wife and kids are all dragged out of the house and sucked dry. Even when he was here, he got bitten so many times. They like all of their blood. Me, no, they don't like my blood.
Yeah, I've got the
Because
same blood. They don't like me as well.
you have a problem about your blood then. You need to change it.
No, I'm right.
Okay. It is impossible almost, eh?
Yeah, I'm just lucky. So the scenery, obviously, it's got an exclusion for the AutoOrtho, so you can't see it. This is just default on us until we leave the tile and we get to a new tile. I really hope that in future the scenery designers are going to move away from that ridiculous idea. They're only putting ortho in and around the airport perimeter. It's so stupid. And then blocking everything else out. Those days are now over as far as I'm concerned.
Erwin,
Yeah, Hakan.
if it is possible, I recommend you to turn right now.
I'm doing that now.
Okay.
I'll give you space to go to lengthen your downwind leg
Thank you so much.
because you're
Yeah,
still a
Steve,
bit high,
sorry.
aren't you?
No, I am not high. I am a little bit high.
Approaching transition.
Should be at 5,000. You're at one. You're on 12,000, huh?
Yep.
Well, that's not
There's
a little bit high. That's 2 times high, Hakan.
Yeah. Erwin, there's a very good solution for it. You shut the engines down and you lift the nose up and you wait until the aircraft turns into a brick.
Transition altitude.
You'll come down very quick.
That's what he's going to do now, I think.
I bet.
No, you will
Yeah.
see. It is going to be right place on time because this is Airbus.
It's
Clever
going to
guys
be a
pulled
happy
it.
brick landing.
Yeah.
You will see. There will not be problem.
I did a high energy descent as well, Hakan.
Very good.
For some reason, it didn't do it automatic. It's obviously, of course, always my mistake, but it was all on VNAV, LNAV, and didn't go down. But it's
Well,
still the
speaking
3.3
of
version.
speaking now of all the LNAV stories, I hope you guys appreciate Fix 35 because that fixed the
Yeah, I think
upload
so,
in the FMC, the problems we had with the legs list and the import of the flight plan. I was speaking to Zibo until late last night, and then eventually I just said to him, Zibo, I'm going to go sleep. And he said, no, don't worry, I'll bring it out sometime through the night. And this morning when I
nice.
woke up, sure enough, it was there. Thank you, Zibo, appreciate it.
Yeah, nice. I mean, this
Yeah.
is only this is the 3.3 version, yeah.
Yeah,
It's not
what
even
you
the
are
3.4.
flying. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's not even the
the
3.4.
yeah, the issue is or wasn't really the Zibo code. The way I read it, from what I understand, is SimBrief changed the export format because
Yeah,
I've had
yeah,
guys tell
it's
me,
SimBrief. Yeah, I
yes,
know. I
yeah,
found out it's a SimBrief problem.
yes.
I've
So
got issues with KLM VA also with
okay,
my pilot reports because the
okay,
SimBrief isn't exporting it right.
okay. So anyway, the bottom line is Zibo had to now adjust his code to now fit the new export version. Okay, so just to put you
Yeah,
guys in the picture, it wasn't really a Zibo problem. It was just that it wasn't compatible anymore, and Zibo had to then follow them. So here we go.
yeah, we know that. 9 out of 10, it's not a Zibo problem, eh?
Yeah, yeah. If a third party decides to change something, what can you
Always,
do?
yeah.
The thing is,
And yeah, it's also he always needs to adapt
yes,
at the end.
that's it. And look,
Pity,
he
huh?
apologized because it's taken him a while to get back to us, but he says he is so busy at work, eh? So
Yeah, but if you
guys.
can fly, yeah.
Yeah, look, and I mean the workaround was just to use the company route. So you can still use the uplink facility on all the other pages. You just were not able to use it for the flight plan. The rest still worked, but the flight plan was wonky. So that's why I suggested to everybody to use the company route to import it, because Scotsman was the one who figured that one out. So all credit goes to him. He figured it out. The company route still works, or worked. And now at least it's fixed. I can't wait until this thing can show us daylight charts again. It's so annoying to just have it at night. You can't change it. All the Navigraph ones seem, yeah, they all simply go to night mode. Right, I think this is about the next best thing then to go with this chart, but it's not what I want, man. It's not really what we want. And for those of you keeping score, this is still the alpha build of xEnviro. Still working grand. The only thing you can't do with this version is you can't use the replay and explain. It immediately crashes this thing.
ILS will establish for runway 24 left. Gear down. Flaps 3. $1,000. Flaps full. $500 autopilot disengaged. Minimum landing. 'Reverse green'. 70 knots. Runway vacated.
1000 to level off.
On the block.
Good one, Hakan. Morning, Jet Power.
Thank
Morning,
you.
Krister.
Turkish Airlines next to me.
Yep.
You better have some mosquito repellent spray available there, Owen. You don't want him.
Got it. Yeah,
Yeah.
got it.
You don't want to get into trouble this morning.
Anti-freeze, anti-mosquito, etc.
Yeah. Well, you're well prepared, eh?
Everything on board.
Ladies and
Nice.
gentlemen, your captain is speaking. We are right now in Mallorca. We wish have fun in your visit. Don't be crazy so much. Don't be silly during your visit in this place because people needs to be calm.
Hakan,
Yes, sir.
nice landing. And see you next time.
This is a little bit late, but it says 77 FPM and smooth.
Yeah, then it's okay, yeah?
Yeah. Like a professional.
Yeah. My passengers still think we're flying, so that was okay as well.
Very good. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to be disconnected.
You must have a good weekend, Hakan.
I will be
Yeah,
here
you
a
too,
little bit
Nico.
more.
I'm off. I'm filing the flight. And I'm going to do the real world stuff.
Real world stuff. For example,
swimming pool.
swimming pool. I see
Yeah,
that people.
it's hot here as well, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, need to prepare. Hey,
Let's go.
see you
Let's
guys.
see you.
Bye.
Nico, have a good flight and good landing. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay, I have completed my flight without mosquito strike to my airplane. Everybody's happy. I got to go. I'm going to sleep.
Hey, okay.
See you later, Nico. I wish you a wonderful weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Bye bye.
Hello, Mert. Yes, I still have the same card, this 6700 XD thing. I don't have the cash flow to justify spending 15, 16, 17, 18,000 rand in our currency to buy a NVIDIA 4070. I'd love to do it, but I've decided to do other things with my money. Okay, so one day when I've got spare cash, I'll do that. When you hear me say I upgraded, it means I did a quick good deal somewhere and I got some money, that I could do it with. But until then, I'm just gonna stick with what I've got. It's okay. It's not the best, but it's not that bad. Morning, Stephen. Okay, Stephen. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes perfect sense.
Ready for descent procedure.
Right, getting closer. Right, see, we've got a pilot there. There's one, there's me. Then we've got all of these guys. And the tower. Gotta make sure I'm squawking 1000. Don't want to hear a story of change your squawk code when I'm on finals again. Ain't gonna happen, sorry.
Approach top of descent.
Palma Torre, buenas, hangar 10.
Hangar 10, muy buenas, Palma Torre.
Estamos en curso Babum, para establecer ILS 24 izquierda.
Para conocer en recibido notifique establecido en el ILS de la 24 izquierda y solicita un estacionamiento.
Sí, si fuera posible el 68. Continuamos aproximación, ya haremos establecidos ILS 24
Hello again,
izquierda.
Nico.
Hello.
El estacionamiento 6868 no lo cero.
Muchas gracias. Hangar 10 establecido, ILS 24 izquierda, 15 fuera.
Hangar 10, pista 24 izquierda, autorizado a aterrizar, viento 190 grados, 02 nudos.
Autorizado a aterrizar, 24 izquierda, hangar 1.
Nico,
Yes.
I have some strange error or issue with my FMC. I have waypoint called Nelux in red, but I can't delete it. So it's still on the next Nelux all the time. But I will try to do it manually. So
Okay, I don't have that. Are you on the latest version .35 of
no,
Zibo?
I'm 3.4.
Okay, that could be your problem. You need to update.
Oh, okay. I will do that afterward then.
Sure.
Palma traffic, SkymatixVA 4, established, ILS 24 left.
Skymatix 04, Palma Tower, good morning. Continue approach runway 24 left as number 2. Do you require any stand on the airport?
Continue approach, we are number 2 for 24 left, and no, we don't require any stand, any stand will do.
Excellent, Christer. Sounds good.
Hangar 10, viento 250 grados 08 nube.
Gracias por el check, hangar 10.
Hangar 10, estacionamiento 68, vía puerta Mike.
Al 68 vía puerta Mike, muchas gracias, hangar. Le notificamos en breve pista libre.
Recibido, hangar 10.
Palma traffic, inbound also to Papa, expect runway 24 left, Palma traffic.
Pista libre, hangar 10, por Sierra 2.
Recibido, hangar 10. Break break. Skymatix 04, runway 24 left, clear to land, wind 250 degrees, 0 knots.
Clear to land, thank you, Skymatix 04.
Skymatix 047, establish runway 24 left, please note hard bearing.
Skymatix 047, Palma Tower, good morning. Continue approach runway 24 left as number 2. Do you require any stand?
Skymatix 047, be aware I am hard bearing. You'll have to text me for clear to land. Palma traffic over Papa Oscar Sierra, expect runway 24 left. Palma traffic.
42 via Gate Golf for Skymatix 04, thank you.
Skymatix 047, runway 24 left, clear to land, wind 250 degrees, 0 knots.
047 runway
Flight
mechanic.
level 100.
Please note,
Landing lights
I am
switches
hard of
on.
hearing. You'll have to text me.
Skymatix 047, I am texting you.
All right, we're getting closer. Good morning, Scotsman. I'm going to slow down a bit for traffic there.
Follow previous traffic of the company. Stand 44
Who's that?
via
Who's
gate
that?
Golf.
Ooh,
Skymatix
guess
047.
what, Tommy? It's you.
Flaps 1 set.
No, it's
Yeah, you're ahead of me.
yes, but it's
Oh, there's another one. Sorry, there's another one there. I just noticed.
it's another one
sorry.
there. Yes,
Yeah, there's another one there. And he looks like he's trying to cut you off as well.
yes, that's right. Strange man.
Stay the course. Stay the course.
Yeah, I will do that.
All right, I'm slowing down because I don't want it to be the one doing the going around.
And he doesn't says anything, and it doesn't text anything, so I don't know what his intention it is.
Hmm. Exciting times. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Right, speed brake is armed. Auto brake armed. We're getting there.
Torre de Palma, buenos días, Isar 149, establecidos, localizador 24 izquierda.
Hello, Alex. Alex, if you've got 5 minutes after the stream, I need to ask you something, please.
49, muy buenas, Palma, Torre, continúa aproximación 4 izquierda. ¿Contiene información de tráfico?
Sí, lo tengo en el ticket y con tráfico a la vista, 149.
El tráfico ahora mismo a las 5 de su posición, a unos 1500 pies por debajo de usted, estableciéndose en el ILS también.
Skymatix 047, 8 burn, stand 40.
Torre de Palma, en localizador 24 izquierda, Isar 149.
Isar 149, recibido pista 24 izquierda, autorizado a aterrizar, viento 250 grados, 08 nudos.
Autorizados a aterrizar 24 izquierda, vientos copiados, 149.
Yeah, when you're ready, Alex, when you're ready. Whenever, just let me know. When I'm done with this flight, I need to actually go to the shops. And I need to rush because they're almost closing. So
Have a fantastic day.
whenever you're ready. Tomorrow might be a better time anyway. Should be fine, Alex. Let's get ready for this. Hello, Andy. Welcome. Understand, Alex.
Isar 149, información de tráfico, tráfico tipo 737, en el localizador 3 millas detrás de usted.
Approaching transition.
Recibida información de tráfico 149. Me tiene que estar oliendo la APU.
Literal.
To level off.
Palma Tower, good morning, Skymatix 001. We are on an 11-mile final on the ILS for runway 24 right, 24 left, I beg your pardon.
Skymatix 001, good morning, Palma Tower, continue approach, runway 24 left as number 3. For information, with 250 degrees, north.
Transition level. Ready for approach.
Thank you. We'll continue the approach. We are established already on the ILS, so we're just waiting for clearance to land, says Skymatix 001. Some volume in there. Oh, this thing should be working. I forgot. Put it back in.
Hi, Nico.
I'm okay. How are you, sir?
Yeah, not too bad. Have you had any issues at all?
Negative, not one.
Excellent. That nose wheel felt better.
Yeah, everything felt better. Was much more stable in the takeoff.
Agreed.
Torre de Palma,
It
149
didn't drop
librando
or
por
nose
Sierra 1.
up when you put autopilot on.
Yeah.
¿No haber recibido algún estacionamiento?
Pues
Andy,
no, hágamelo fácil que llevo un poco de prisa.
this thing is not too
149.
loud.
Isar 149, estacionamiento 5-6 por puerta Juliet.
Okay, let me just turn it down quickly. Andy, after landing, I'll show you. Okay, I did discuss it in some of my previous streams, but if you can just stick around until I land and get parked up, I'll tell you about it, okay? Just remind me. Yeah, the clouds are nice. I mean, Andre did a stunning job with these ones.
Going around.
Okay. Did the other guy interfere you now? Damn it.
Skymatix 001, runway 24 left, clear to land, wind 250 degrees, 0 knots.
Thank you, sir. Clear to land. Skymatix 001. Did that guy actually speak on the radio with ATC, or was he just doing his own thing?
No, he
I
spoke.
couldn't hear anything and I couldn't see the text as well.
Yeah, there's no text. There's AA in aircraft.
1,000 feet, stabilizing, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
And I had disconnected as well.
Okay.
Approaching 24 left.
Andy, it's quick. I've got enough time for that. I'm going to run fast, but not, let's just quickly look at it, because it's just an option for the announcement to prepare for takeoff. That's all it is. I'll show you. Yeah, Christer, that's terrible of this guy. He should actually get reported.
Approaching decision height. 200. Minimums. 100.
I had to remind him twice, Nico.
Yeah, I heard you.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Ah, this is a long landing. Stupid landing, but anyway. I think the line. Well, it wasn't that bad, but too long.
Hopefully, Nico, over a period of time, they'll get used to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's never going to be perfect, is it?
Hmm.
60 knots. Yet. Great landing. You are professional.
Yeah, it's called Airport Navigator. This one.
I had a nice like on one of my photographs from Tim this morning.
Okay.
Stabilized.
Skymatix 001.
You know that article?
Wait.
By Golf.
Please repeat for Skymatix.
444 by a gate Golf.
No, so you're breaking up and the people were speaking over you here. Can you please give me the full report that I need to follow?
Did you copy Skymatix 001?
Negative. I copied nothing. You're breaking up. Please repeat for Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001 by a gate Golf, stand 44.
Gate Golf stand for Skymatix 001. Thank you, sir. Sorry, Uncle John. The guy was speaking to me and I had to ask him 3 times to repeat now. It created a bit of a mess there on the radio, and then he was breaking up on me as well. So sorry about that.
Not at all. I apologise.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear you, you see.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, because I mute on Discord when I speak to these guys. So he says gate stand 44. I need to find out where the hell that is now. It looks like on that side. Yeah.
Yeah, Tim, you know that photograph I did where I did mirrored the flight for Joanne?
Yeah.
He liked that photograph that I put up with that aircraft in the background.
Okay, nice. Nice. I'm overcompensating on the steering. Kilo Lima, then Golf.
Torre de Palma 149 están 56, calzo expuesto, motores parados, gracias.
Isar 149, recibido pues Unicorn 122.8, muchas gracias, adiós.
Might as well go back to Lima Kilo. I presume it's down here somewhere. It's 44. It's 48. Six and 4. Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure. Flaps up and set.
Right, so while we're looking at Linda, I, with the help of Vim, tested and had, let me just get out of here, change the frequency. Right, so Vim was testing for us, and then I interfaced with Eugenie and the guys there at Jar Design. So this is a brand new Linda. I'm not sure when they're going to put that on the website so you guys can get this new one, but this one basically can actually operate the APU. That's the big fix. And strangely enough, now she missed it again. So I'll have to speak to him about this function. But during your preliminary pre-flight operation, they fixed that part. So this is obviously, Vim, I don't know if you're watching, but this is obviously the second bit now. After, landing, they need to fix this one then as well. So anyway, I'll get back to them, but I was wanting to brag about the fact that it's a new one, and, you should look out for it. But clearly, this needs a fix as well.
Shutdown procedure complete.
That's strange because it's
Shutdown procedure
it's
complete.
just worked for me as well. On shutdown, it started it.
Okay, no, she's too quick on putting the thing on the bus. The timer needs to change on the secondary. Yeah. So there's an start APU in the preliminary pre-flight operation, and then, I beg your pardon, in the shutdown operation. And this one still needs a bit of a help. Okay, so That's all part of the thing. It's
Transfer shutdown checklist.
all right. Go, engines can come off. Did you file your flight, Uncle John?
I did, sir. Thank you. And you?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Sim Toolkit Pro also shows it if you zoom in. Yeah, absolutely, as you say.
I have landed in Nico as well.
Oh, so you landed. Okay. Okay. So the option that Andy was referring to is under your configure in audio. This is the thing that Zibo added, the takeoff announcement, okay? So airside services obviously is an automated process. So you can switch it to join airside services, which means that your takeoff announcement will play automatically. In other words, for instance, in my situation, this happens, listen. You hear that flight attendants need to prepare for the takeoff. If you have it on off, it means that either wing light, the position light, or the attendant button can be configured to play it. If you have it on auto, it means airside services will play it for you, and then that line becomes completely mute. It has no effect on the pageant that plays in the background. Did you not hear it? Okay, let's see if we can boost this thing a bit.
Sorry, Nico. Where is that in the AFB?
Audio features. Oh, hang on a second. I know why you can't. No, hang on. You should hear it. You should hear it. It's playing on the outside. Hold on. You should be able to hear it because it comes through the speakers. Did you hear it now, Scotsman? There. It's definitely coming through. Yeah. So mine is linked to my strobes. Okay. So the moment I put my, that's for the position light. The moment I put my strobes on, it plays it for me because I'm using it on my command. If I switch it to auto, it will play it automatically. It's easy as that. That's all it is. Because there were people that were saying it's playing too soon, you know, after the fact that they wanted to play before you get onto the runway, because in the real world that's when it's supposed to play. So it's just an option given now. Hope that makes sense, Andy. Yes. 447 coming. Exactly, Scotsman. Yeah, that's true. And you don't hear the voice. Okay, that's good. No problem, Christopher. You guys must never be scared to ask questions, okay? If you ever see me or hear me get upset when people interact with me, okay, you always have to ask yourself the question, but why? Okay? there's a hell of a big difference between somebody genuinely asking a question because they don't know and somebody wanting to turn me or anybody else into a slave. Okay, there's a hell of a big difference. And if you really don't know, please feel free to ask. We'll never bite your head off because of it. But if it's something stupid, or if I give an answer and it's not good enough, and then you become a retarded, I don't know. Yes, I want to use such bad language. I must keep my mouth. I must keep my tongue. It doesn't help you become a retard, and then try and turn us into slaves. We're not going to read the manual for you. We're not going to retype the manual for you. If you're willing to read it in a comment, or if you're willing to read it on Facebook or the forum, then you should be willing to read the bloody manual as well, okay? And, stop being retarded, We like helping you, but shit, you've got to help yourself as well. And when you become a retard and we bite your head off, it's not our fault. It's just because we've had enough, really. It's two different things. And Christopher, I've had two guys during the week that got offended because I pointed them to the manual. This is where this rage in me comes from. You try and help people. I'm not facetious when I ask somebody to read a manual. I'm trying to teach them how to fish. That's where you get the answers. That's where it is. Why must I go find the manual, open the manual, read through it, find the appropriate piece, copy and paste it or retype it, when all I could do is just point you to the manual? I mean, how retarded are you, really? I mean, you're a bloody idiot or a moron if you can't understand that no one is going to retype a manual when it's already published and publicly available. If you want to fly the Zibomod, put some effort into it. We work on it tirelessly. I mean, we're not your slave. We're not going to go read the bloody manual for you. Learn, study, do something, help yourself a little bit, But boy, these two guys went off on a tangent on me, And eventually I had to get higher help to just quench this bloody storm. It's crazy.
What people fail to realise is Nico's gone through this over and over and over again to the point he's sick to death of asking people. He spent hours and hours and hours and hours writing that manual up. What more do people want from him?
Yeah, they want to turn me into a slave. And when I refuse to be their slave, then they get nasty. I don't understand it. I'm not your slave. I don't mind helping people. Feel free, ask, But don't tell me we do shoddy work. Don't tell me we do rubbish work. Don't tell me we don't know what we're doing. Don't tell me that the product is rubbish. And then I can clearly see you never read the manual and you never followed the manual. You're the rubbish. You're the wanker, Go fix yourself. Don't come with your nonsense to me. I don't want to hear it. If you're too stupid or too lazy, it's your problem. It's not a Zibo problem if you can't fly the bloody thing, And then to take it out on me and to launch a personal attack on me, that's not going to fly. Sorry. You're the wanker. You go sort yourself out. Anyway, I didn't plan on saying all of this, but I think it was warranted because I don't want you guys to be scared to ask. I don't want anybody to ever say, oh, Nico doesn't want to help me. I'll always help you. If you really, really need help, there's a hell of a difference between you really needing help and you just trying to make me a slave or insulting me in the process. I mean, come on. That's what common sense is about.
Quite understandable, Nico.
Yeah. Anyway, for the guys that understand where I come from, thank you very much. It's appreciated. I mean, it's natural. It's normal. It's not, something unbelievable. It's not something difficult to really understand, And I think anybody with, let me rather rephrase that. Anybody that gets a personal attack on them, unwarranted, unfounded, and if you have to make up lies about me to try and prove your point, that just makes me more angry, it really upsets me. So anyway, let's leave that. That's over now. Anybody that needs help, please feel free to ask. Okay? I will never ever bite your head off. I will never laugh at you. I will never ever do anything negative to you. But please just don't turn me into a slave or don't insult me in the process, please. That's all I'm asking. And that's it. That's it, Alex. That's it. So, who else needs to come in? Anybody knows? Or do we still have somebody that we can wait for, or are they too far away? Or are we done?
Juliet, link north.
Have a look, see. No, we've got somebody on finals. Christopher, I also believe in that. I firmly believe in the principle of teach somebody to fish and then they'll have food for life. Okay. But this hand feeding people and allowing myself to be turned into someone's slave willingly, it's kind of not my style, eh? I don't do well when people are offended when I give them an answer. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, I end up being offended because they're offended. That's all. That's all that happens. It's got no value in the real world. You can't be offended when I give you an answer. I mean, that just shows either a low IQ or some bloody facetious mentality. You know, you're looking for trouble. You know, and you're going to get trouble. I'm not scared to take my gloves off and to tell you you're going to get trouble. You know, again, there's a hell of a difference between somebody really needing help and somebody that's just an asshole.
The biggest problem is laziness.
Uncle John, yeah, I think it's more than that. It's not so much laziness. There's also an arrogance and an entitlement and a pride factor that comes into play, you know. It's more than just laziness. For me, it's deep-rooted. It's like, you know, either low IQ or the upbringing is shoddy or, you know, and then it points to those little things. But I don't know, man. This nonsense where people get offended when you try and help them. That's getting to me, man.
Well, you've had it long enough, haven't you? I mean, this has gone on for years.
Well, we now 8th year now, right? And if I have to tell you how many thousands of times I've helped people, you won't believe me. You know? Scotsman, again, I don't mind asking or people asking for help instead of researching, okay? But when I then say to you, there's the manual, go read the manual, and you then get offended, okay? That's where I get the problem. You know? I mean, Alex, I've just said it before. You're going to read. Whether I type it to you here in the comments on Facebook or in the forum, you're going to read. So what's the difference between you reading what I type, wasting my time on you, and you actually following my suggestion to go read the manual because it's already been typed and it's even got pictures in there. I can't give extra pictures because it means I have to go find the manual. I have to open it. I have to go research it. I have to find the page and take a screenshot or retype it for you. I mean, read, you're going to read. Whether you read it here or there, it's the same thing. So I don't understand why people get offended when I ask them to go read the manual. Follow the manual. It tells you how to set it up. It tells you how to configure it. It tells you how to configure your X-plane. It gives you the minimum requirements. It tells you absolutely everything that you need to know. If you now come back afterwards and you say to me, listen, I don't understand this and that. We sit down. If the forum isn't good enough, come to Discord. Make an appointment with me. Come talk to me. Man to man. Let's share your screen with me. I'll share my screen with you. I'll show you. But when you walk into a forum and you are immediately insulting, I can clearly see you didn't read the manual. When you're complaining about something that we already discussed here on stream live, okay, and everybody has followed what I told them to do, whether they read it or whether they heard me or whatever. And then I point you to the place, the resource where you can find the answer, and you get offended. Then I'm offended immediately. You offend me. You offend me completely. Yeah, exactly. Discord. So anyway, there's 18 people according to my counter. If any one of you that hear my voice today, or anybody in future who watches this video, if you really need my help, I'm telling you now, come contact me, make an appointment, we'll work something out. But for Pete's sake, don't talk nonsense, don't lie, don't be an asshole, don't try and turn me into a slave, and don't get offended, because the first thing that's going to happen is I will be offended because you're offended. Okay, that's how easy it is. So that's enough of that, man. Gee, it's getting old now. Thank you, everybody, for flying and everybody watching and enjoying it with us. Unfortunately, it looks like once in every 2 or 3 years, we just have to have this discussion, you know, just to make it a bit clear. It's open house. It's free to all. We're here for you guys. You just come and enjoy it with us, man. You're all welcome. And guys, go enjoy. Please, please, please update to .35 to get rid of that mess in the legs page and the stuff that was, you know, incorrectly imported. Please go update now. And we'll see you.
I will for sure, Nico. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll see you as soon as we can. Christer, I cannot promise that I will be here this afternoon. If it turns out that I do have a gap to fly, I'll obviously be here and then I'll publish it in Discord. So guys, keep your eyes on Discord and on YouTube then for an announcement, you know. But at the moment, as I'm sitting here, I don't know, okay? Right, that's it. You guys have fun. We'll talk later. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Nico. Bye-bye.